Alright, so if you've watched pretty much any of my older videos, you know that I really love cameras. Specifically, I like getting new shiny cameras. So with the summer full of surfing coming up, I want to film a bunch of cool surf videos with my friends and just do a bunch of cool montages and stuff. So considering I have all these older GoPros that work completely fine, naturally, what do? Buy a new GoPro. So I was doing some research on the newest GoPros that are out. I was not very well versed in the market of action cameras currently. There are a lot of really good brands making action cameras right now, specifically DJI, who's kind of pulling ahead of GoPro right now, but I really like GoPros and I like the brand, so I wanted to stick with GoPro. The Hero 12 is the newest camera out as of the time of making this video. It's really cool, but from my research, it's pretty much the exact same camera as the Hero 11, just difference of like battery life and stuff. So I decided I wanted a Hero 11. But I also like finding deals, and there's not a lot of deals on the GoPro Hero 11. So I went on Marketplace, tried to message people, it's Marketplace and no one answers. And then I went on eBay. There were not a lot of good deals on eBay, but I found this one listing that was a bid. And I was like, you know what, I'll throw a bid on it. I accidentally won it because no one tried to even outbid me, which then made me kind of suspicious. So in this box right here, I have a GoPro Hero 11 that I bought for about half the price of a brand new Hero 11, which makes me really suspicious considering there's pretty much nothing wrong with it. So I wanted to open this up on camera and see if it actually is just like broken or something. If so, that would suck, but at least I could make a cool video off of it. But let's see if this GoPro is broken or not, because I'm kind of suspicious. All right, let's go ahead and cut this thing open. Aha! Alright, sorry if this video is a little bit out of focus. This is my last video using this camera. So this right here is like the hard case that I guess the GoPro comes with. Let's crack it open and take a look at this GoPro. Kind of nervous. Aha, alright. It didn't come with like the standard battery that these come with. It came with just the normal battery and not the Enduro. And then here, is the GoPro Hero 11. I need to take a closer look at it, but I gotta wipe the screen off, hold up. Okay, so I wiped it off. So one of the things that made me suspicious is it said there was some scratches on the screen, and I didn't see it in the photos. Looking at this, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see there. The front, at least, doesn't have any scratches, and then the rear is completely perfect. So that's super awesome. You can see it's a Hero 11. So the one problem that I could find on this cosmetically, there's no like scratches or anything, but it is missing this right here. So that right there, there's normally like a door here, and it's called like the microphone drain cover or something. It looks like a little latch and people try to like open it and it's not actually openable. So I ordered a new one of those and it's not here yet, but when I get it, I'm gonna make a quick video on how to replace that because you have to like glue it on. That right there is the microphone, but it's still waterproof, so it's still technically fine. Now I think we should just boot this guy on and see if it actually works or not, because I'm still pretty suspicious. Alright, let's see if this battery has any charge in it. Alright, let's power this thing on for the first time. Uh-oh. That's not good! Okay, hold up. Alright, let's open this box real fast. SD card. And then 2 GoPro Enduro batteries, which, judging by the battery life that people says this thing gets, this is very necessary. So I'm going to throw one of these suckers in the GoPro, and hopefully that works. Okay, when I plugged the battery in, I got a little light. So really, fingers crossed this works, because I don't need a broken GoPro. Oh, heck yeah. All right, cool. The battery is just dead. Alright, so we got the front screen there, which actually looks really nice in person. Look at this. Oh, so it's like having me set it up for the first time. I'm gonna walk through this and we're gonna see if it works. Alright, so I had to set it up on the GoPro Quick app, but it has an update. I'm gonna do that in a second, but I just wanna see if this thing works or not. Alright, so the screen is working fine. Let's see if the touch works on it. Oh, heck yeah. This thing's completely fine. Sweet! Okay, cool. So we have a fun GoPro to mess around with. Oh, there's me. Yo. I'm gonna look over this thing, make sure there's nothing wrong with it, make sure it records to the SD card and everything, but now we get to mess around and have some fun with this thing. Alright, so we are now filming on the GoPro Hero 11. I just wanted to do a quick test with it. Currently have it on linear, so there shouldn't be any warping here. I just really wanted to try it out. It's so cool having the screen on it. Hopefully I'm not staring at it too much. So this is linear. I'm gonna switch it to wide now. Alright, so this is wide. You can see some distortion there, but you can see a lot more. This is fully held out. So that's what that looks like. And now we're gonna go into like super ultra view or whatever they call it, the widest one. All right, so this is hyper view. It's kind of really wide, but this is super awesome for surfing. Literally, if I put my hand completely up to my side and I hold it all the way out, like that's crazy. You can literally see like half of my dirty room. But now I'm gonna put it back on linear. I'm gonna open this other mount that I got for the GoPro, just so we can do a quick test footage. Again, the lighting isn't very good. I'm gonna take it out in the sun tomorrow and we're gonna see how it looks. Cause I'm gonna do a video test and a little vlog because I'm gonna be selling that thing because Dude, I'm so warped because that's actually super weird how that happens. I want a different camera because I'm super picky, and like I said, I like new shiny things. Also, this is a test on the audio. I'm not covering any mics, so hopefully it sounds pretty good. I love this thing. This is really cool. I don't know why, but whoa, that's a lot of warping. But for surfing, it's all right. But now let's open this other package I got here. All right, so like I said, I wanted this camera specifically for surfing. And in this thing, I got the floaty and the bite mount for this camera, which is right here. Remember, this is really, really bad lighting. So this is kind of pushing this GoPro with the tiny little sensor. All right, sick. So we have the big old floaty housing for the GoPro right here. And then right here, we have the bite mount, which is pretty cool. Kind of exactly what I expected. But yeah, you just put this in your mouth, bite onto it, and then you surf and you get some super cool footage with your brand new Hero 11, or brand new to me. And then this is the floaty mount so that I don't lose it immediately after spending a bunch of money on it. All right, so I put the GoPro in the bite mount, and this is what it looks like here. And then you just do this. I'm gonna let these batteries charge up because they're pretty much all dead, and then I'll take you guys on a little bit of a vlog tomorrow. We'll test this thing out, but yeah, so far this thing's super awesome. I can't find any issues with it except for that battery drain door, which again, I'm gonna make a video showing how to fix that. But yeah, I'm very happy. This thing is pretty sick. All right, so it's the next day, and we already drove like 45 minutes. We're in Daytona right now at Buc-ee's. This place is like, I don't know if you can tell, but this place is like ridiculously packed. It took like 6 minutes to even drive in here. But I just met a super nice guy and sold him my camera. Also, this is me in like a pretty dimly lit car, so you can kind of see how the footage looks. It shouldn't be too grainy, maybe in the blacks back there, but this camera is super fun to use. Now we're gonna go to Bass Pro Shop and look at some cool fishing stuff, because I'm also planning on doing some cool fishing vlogs here pretty soon. Also, this thing's like ridiculously wide. But I'll see you there.
They got hats and stuff up there.
They have a lot here. So the reason we're here is because we're looking for lures for a fishing trip we're planning on doing. And I think we're gonna get one of these guys right here. So the tail wiggles back and forth and it dives a little bit. I don't know, I just thought that would be cool. Also, I got one of these wake baits at home. I'm gonna try that. I haven't really done any videos, but lately I've really gotten into fishing, and it's been a lot of fun for me. Pretty soon, coming out after this one, I'm gonna do like a fishing vlog because I just thought it'd be a bunch of fun. But we're here just kind of getting a bunch of cool lures just to mess around with, because we're gonna go do a specific lake that's gonna be really good for catching bass, so it's gonna be fun. So big. All right, looking at a bunch of these lures, like these are all pretty like normally sized, and then there's just this thing. It's so heavy, dude. Like, holy moly. You'd nail a monster on that thing though. All right, so we're back from Bass Pro, got some cool lures, also this hat, which I thought was pretty cool. And I just want to film a little bit more test footage, but we're over at just this little local pond. But I thought it'd be cool if we could catch a little bass on today's video. There's nothing really big in here, but I've caught a few little tiny things out of here. So maybe we can catch something with a new lure that we got at Bass. So I'll show you what all I got today. I got this little dive-in lure there. I got this thing. It's super weird. It's like crazy heavy, but it's got a little spinner tail on it. And then I also got this guy. It's like it came with a head and then a bunch of little rubbers to put on it. So I thought this was kind of interesting. I don't know. I didn't rig it really good because it has like this really weird piece on it that makes it really hard to get the rubber over. But I thought this would be interesting to try sometime. Also, I guess it melts onto my little bluegill guy that I got. So that's kind of weird. That thing is heavy and it casts. I've had those before and they cast really far. Keep that tail off of that because I guess now our bluegill's got a little green on them. And then I also got some more worms for a Texas rig. I think that's what I'm gonna try to use out here. They're like scented and they smell like crap, but I'm hoping maybe these guys will lead us to catching a little something out here. Again, I normally don't have luck out here, but maybe today it'll be a little bit different. So we got our Texas rig all set up here, and we're gonna cast this guy out, see if we catch anything. They normally catch along this bank, or I don't know if you can see, but all the way over there where there's a little bit of a drain. So let's cast one out and see if we can catch anything. Yo, we got a bunch of minnows in there. I wonder, let's do a waterproof test on this GoPro. All right, so I've been fishing out here for about an hour. I didn't really catch anything. I think you might have saw on the first cast, I got a little nibble, but I didn't catch anything from it. And then a little bit later, I had kind of a fish on, but it didn't grab very well, so it got off. I did almost catch that crab, which was funny. Those things are really annoying in here. That Texas rig that I rigged up earlier, crab grabbed it on the bottom and ripped it in two, so I had to switch my lures, which was super annoying. I guess the good news is this GoPro actually is waterproof. But yeah, I'm gonna pack up and go. Didn't catch anything, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the GoPro works completely fine, so I'm super happy about that. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.